Want to reduce cyber risk and strengthen your defenses without the overwhelm? Today, we're breaking down the 5 core functions of the NIST Cybersecurity Framework and how they help organizations protect what matters most. This is Sequenxa Insights. In 2014, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, introduced a cybersecurity framework after a wave of major attacks on U.S. critical infrastructure. Its purpose? To give organizations a common, flexible approach to managing cybersecurity risks. Over time, this framework has become the industry standard across sectors, from finance to healthcare to manufacturing. At the core of the NIST Cybersecurity Framework are 5 essential functions that work as a continuous loop of protection. First, we start with identify. This step is about mapping out what you have: assets, systems, people, data, and potential risks. You can't defend what you don't know exists. Second is protect. This function puts safeguards in place, things like access controls, employee training, and data encryption. The goal is to reduce the likelihood of a cyber event. Next is detect. Even with defenses in place, threats can slip through. Detection means having monitoring systems ready to catch unusual or unauthorized activity as soon as it happens. Then comes respond. This is your incident response playbook, how you contain threats, communicate internally and externally, and mitigate damage when attacks occur. Finally, recover. Once the incident is under control, this function ensures systems are restored, lessons are learned, and operations bounce back stronger. Before this framework, cybersecurity efforts were often reactive and fragmented. The NIST model brought structure and clarity, moving companies from guesswork to strategic action. It also drove accountability, encouraging organizations to formalize their security programs and meet regulatory expectations.
Before this framework, cybersecurity efforts were often reactive and fragmented. The NIST model brought structure and clarity, moving companies from guesswork to strategic action. It also drove accountability, encouraging organizations to formalize their security programs and meet regulatory expectations.
And the results? Companies are seeing real improvements. Risk visibility is clearer. Compliance with regulations like HIPAA and GDPR is smoother. And trust from stakeholders is growing. The framework doesn't just help prevent breaches, it helps organizations mature their entire security posture. But adoption isn't always easy. Manual processes take time. Small teams often feel overwhelmed, and legacy tools, like spreadsheets, just can't keep up with modern threats. As cyber risks grow, so does the pressure to do more with less.
That's why leading organizations are now embracing automation and AI-driven platforms to operationalize the NIST framework. These tools help map controls, assess gaps, and track real-time progress, making cybersecurity smarter, faster, and more resilient.
That wraps up this episode of Sequenxa Insights. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and join us for more deep dives on cybersecurity frameworks, compliance strategies, and tools that help you stay ahead of threats. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.